So being as a IT consultant, my first goal is to find a tool which can provide me one window operation. So in this regard, if I talk about the Windows Admin Center, so in this part, we are going to explore all the features and capabilities which Windows Admin Center provide me regarding Hyper-V management or regarding Hyper-V Manager features. So here in this episode, we are going to find to work on three major domains. The first one is virtual machine. The second one is here you can see virtual switches, and the third one is storage. So when I select the virtual machine, so I have lots of options available, which I discussed previously. But now I'm going to find options regarding the management. So here I have the columns. So with the help of these columns, if I want to get more detailed information, so I just click on this column option. So here you can see I have lots of other options available, with the help of which I can find more detailed information about my virtualization infrastructure. So here I have lots of options, so I need to add some more options from here. So when I click on the drop down list here, I have many other options. So let's suppose I want to get information about the creation time of all the VMs. So I just click on the create time. I save the option, and here you can see the screen started refreshing behind the scene. So let me check. Here you can see now I have the creation time option also available. So by that means I can get more detailed information about my virtualization infrastructure. So if I want to explore further options, so I click again on the column options, and from the drop down list, let's select an other option. So add a column, and from drop down list again I can select many other options like replication state, replication mode, replication health, IP address, dynamic memory, and lots of other options. So I click on the IP address option and click on the save button. So as the window refresh, I will get information about the IP addresses. Here you can see I have lots of information available related to the IP addresses. And if I want to remove these columns, so the option is really simple. I just need to remove the options. Here I have the deleted option available over here, so I just click on the delete button and save it again. So these are customizable features available when anyone wants to work regarding virtualization. So let's move with some other options. So here you can see I have number of VMs over here. So when I click on multiple VMs, I want to shut down multiple VMs. So I select the 3 VMs, and here is the power option. When I click on it, and here you can see I can shut down 3, 4, 5 or any number of selected VMs from this option as well. And if I want to perform some other options on a single machine, so all other options are available as well. So here you can see if I select this single VM, and when I click on the manage option, so further options available over here. So from this single window, I can create the new checkpoints if I want to replicate this VM to my Azure infrastructure. So in case of hybrid infrastructure, this option is available. So I can replicate my this VM to Azure infrastructure. In same manner, if I want to export this VM, so the export option is available. If I want to create the clone for this virtual machine, so there are lots of other options available regarding the management. So when we have the Windows Admin Center, so there are lots of customization options available, here I have the connect button. So with the help of connect button, I can make a remote desktop connection from this single window. So there are lots of options available which you can explore as per your own requirements and need. When I click on the virtual machine, virtual switches, so you will find lots of options related to the virtual switches as well. So we can create new virtual switches. If I want to make any kind of changes on existing virtual switches, so all these kinds of operational features available with virtual switches options when we are working on the Windows Admin Center. So it will get all the detailed information about the switches. So we will wait for a while, and as the window refresh, so we will definitely get all the detailed information about the virtual switches as well. Here you go. We have three virtual switches available over here. The first one is marked as staging cluster virtual switch. The second one is internal switch, and the third one is private switch. So if I want to make any kind of changes on these switches, I just need to click on the specific switch and make the changes according to my own requirements. And if I want to delete anyone, these options are available. If I want to make any kind of settings related to the virtual switches, so these options are also available. So now here you can see there are lots of options available which you can change as per your own requirements. And here from the drop down list, all other switches are also available. Here you can see if you want to make any kind of changes related to your virtual infrastructure switches, so you can make all these changes from here. So the third option when we talk about the virtualization infrastructure is storage. So here we go. Here you can see we have the storage option available as well. So with the storage option, we have two major options available over here. The first one is disks and the second one is volume. So right now here you can see we have three disks available on this host machine. And if you talk about the volumes, so we can click on the volume button and the volumes will appear also. So as the window get refreshed, so it will bring all the informations related to the partitions which are generally available on this host machine. So with this demo section, we find out that there are lots of options available when we compare Windows Admin Center with the Hyper-V Manager. We have lots of advanced options available regarding management, monitoring, and implementation when we are working with the Windows Admin Center. So in the coming episode, we are going to explore further features regarding Windows Admin Center.